This is the fall winter garden update. It's December 8th, 2016 here in Harlem, Georgia. And we've got some good crops this year. These are some green onions sprouting, some little baby cilantros. This is kind of a test bed where we have some, what are those? Turnips, some beets, Swiss chard, some winter boar kale, some cabbages, Chinese cabbages, more green onions. Use a lot of green onions. Further down we've got more cabbages, more Swiss chard, more kale, winter boar and dinosaur kale. This is a whole bed of arugula and some Chinese cabbages and lettuces. We're supposed to get a freeze over the next 3 days, so that might take out some of these more delicate lettuce. Collards, of course, which we've been making collard wraps out of. More dark green kale, more green onions. This is the bed that we had our pole beans growing on, and it's cleared out all except for some catnip that's planted in the corner. This is red Russian kale, which is one of the toughest varieties that I've planted. Make it through the whole winter. So some more Ford Hook Giant Swiss chard, which does well, and some more arugula. It's all kinds of good green stuff. This is kind of a catch garden for extra seedlings that I had. Just threw a few kales and collards in there as backups in case the rabbits ate one of my main plants. Raked up some leaves, which I'm going to mix into, this is the bed where my tomatoes were. And I made some really high tomato cages and they blew over because my plants got about probably 10 feet tall. And eventually the wind took them over because I didn't have them staked down enough. But we got a lot of tomatoes, and they would still be standing if it wasn't for all the damage the wind did. But I'm going to clean those cages up and add these leaves to that bed, and hopefully that'll help out next year. And this is the 2017 future garlic varieties. I have a few varieties that I kept that I'm going to keep testing for this year from last year, and then I ordered 3 more. So this first one's Thermadrone, and then Creole Red, Lours, Metechi, Georgian Crystal, and a music variety. So that's 6 different varieties. So around 70 or 80 plants in there that we're going to harvest around June and then hang them for a few weeks and braid and give them another test, see how they store, and hopefully I'll narrow it down to 2 or 3 varieties that I really like that do well down here in Georgia. But that's it. Everything's doing good. We'll see how the freeze, what the freeze does to these. This bed here is just amazing. The onions, the kale, and the collards looks really healthy. Textbook garden, raised bed garden there. Hope it stays that way over the next 3 days.